The road to learning, the life of a student on the move. So good day everyone. Now I have a perfect one word here. I want you to guess and answer it. So this is my perfect one word. So what do you think is the answer here? Yes, you're right. The answer here is commuting. By definition, is the regular travel between one's home and place of work or school. Sounds simple, right? But in reality, especially in a densely populated city, it's anything but simple. It's a race against time, a battle with traffic, and a test of patience. According to Swanen and Mukhtarian, 2005, commuting doesn't just take time. It takes a toll on our well-being, our energy, and even our productivity. Let me take you on a journey, not a vacation, not an adventure, but a daily, tiring, and often stressful journey, the life of a student commuter in the city. Being a student is hard enough, but being a student without a private vehicle, that's whole different kind of struggle. Every day begins not with peace, but with pressure. The pressure of beating the clock, finding a ride, and bracing yourself for another chaotic commute. Picture this. It's 6:30 a.m. You're standing on the side of a busy road, surrounded by a sea of people just like you, tired, sleepy, and already stressed. The public utility vehicles arrive, but it's already full. Yet, somehow, you still need to get on. You squeeze in, shoulder to shoulder with strangers. There's barely room to breathe, let alone relax. This is not just a scene, it's a daily routine. Now, imagine experiencing this every single day as a student. We deal with traffic jams that move slower than a snail. We brave the rain with nothing but an umbrella that turns inside out with every gust of wind. We stand in buses or trains with barely enough space to shift our weight from one foot to the other. And if you're lucky enough to get a seat, it's probably after standing for an hour. For us students, these daily commutes aren't just tiring, they're disruptive. Long travel times means arriving late or missing important lessons. Delays mean starting your day already behind. Stress builds up before class even begins. Younger students face safety issues. Who's watching over them on a crowded ride? Meanwhile, older students like us constantly worry about whether we have enough fare or if the next bus will even stop to let us on. And let's not forget the countless hours lost in traffic, hours that could been spent studying, resting, or simply living. The truth is, our cities aren't built with students, commuters in mind. Yes, there are some lanes and transport systems, but too often they're poorly maintained, overcrowded, or inefficient. The city's design, the infrastructure, the planning, or sometimes the lack of it, shapes the kind of journey we experience every day. But there is hope on the horizon. Technology is rapidly transforming how we move. Imagine a future with ride sharing powered by AI, self driving cars, and electric shuttles that are affordable, safe, and eco friendly. Imagine no more guessing if the next ride will coming, no more standing on the rain, and no more chaos. As Jai in 2024 pointed out, advancement in artificial intelligence and transportation systems are poised to redefine how we commute, giving us more time, more energy, and more peace of mind. But until then, we keep pushing forward. So, what does all of this mean? It means that commuting is more than a routine. It's a reflection on how our cities are built, how much our systems care for the people who use them, and how urgently we need change. Improving urban transportation is not just about making travel faster. It's about giving students, all commuters, a fair chance at success, a safer trip, and a less stressful life. Let's build cities where students don't have to wake up 2 hours early just to get a seat. Let's create transport systems that are efficient, affordable, and human-centered. Let's invest in infrastructure that makes daily life not just bearable, but better. Because in the end, the journey to school shouldn't feel harder than school itself. That's all. Thank you.